My name is Michael Whiteside, and I had a spinal cord injury that changed my life, but it didn't change my outcome. On June the 21st, I got up that morning to go to the bathroom, and as I went to go to the bathroom, I stumbled. 45 minutes later, I didn't know my bladder and my bowels was being affected by my injury because I wasn't aware I had an injury. I got up again to go back to the bathroom. When I got up to go, I mean literally sat on the side of the bed. When I stood up, I just collapsed. Legs and everything went up under me, fell over everything, and it was kind of all we had in our room was a night light, so I couldn't see anything other than the lead to the bathroom. Well, at this point in time, I'm trying to get up, and my wife got up to assist me, and I'm steady saying, "Where's my legs?" When the lights came on, my hands were on my legs, but I couldn't feel my legs, and my legs was just dangling like this here every time I tried to move. At this point in time, I'm still thinking, what's going on? Because I couldn't feel anything from the waist down. In reality, I'm waiting to wake up. I'm thinking I'm having a dream. I literally thought I was having a dream. What I got from the doctor was that just a disc that slipped down, found an opening in my back. I opened the space, and it pinched on the nerves, and which caused everything from the waist down to be paralyzed. Life changed within a moment. That's why I tell anybody now, I don't take anything for granted. I mean, literally, my life changed instantly within that second. It was a second, getting up, going from sitting off the side of the bed to raising up and collapse, and I've been in a wheelchair ever since then. And that was June 21st. I'd have been in some war zone. I didn't want to hear life go on without understanding a plan of action. Got on my laptop, and I was sitting there going through, trying to find, and there was nothing in Indianapolis. And just right as I got ready to shut the laptop, they said NeuroHope, and Hope caught my attention. And I went back and looked at it, and I video, and I told my wife, this is it. This is where I want to go. And I know it was a faith move, and it was God, because in the military, nothing happens within 24 hours. I called out here, was able to get to the administration Natalie. I got a call that evening. They had sent everything over here. That following Friday, I was here. I knew at that point God wanted me to be here. I've been a military guy, and for all the years I put in, I'm structured. So I like plan of action. So when I got here, NeuroHope had a plan of action. Once they got the information from what was going on with me, they came in with all the therapists and assistants here. Everybody had a plan of action for Mike Whiteside. My wife and I went home, and we just rejoiced because she knows how I'm built, that I'm a fighter. I don't lay down, and I don't get knocked out. And if I get knocked out, I'm getting back up for that next round. So I'm going to fight all the way through. Well, when I came out here to NeuroHope, that's when hope came alive.
So that's 20, isn't it?
Got a chance to meet Elliot and some other staff. But when I got a chance to meet Elliot for the very first time, and Leah, they approached me in a way is like, you got an injury, you're not paralyzed. Because everything else I was dealing with, like, it's over with. They met me where I was at mentally. They want to know how I was feeling emotionally, and they would help me feel like they was part of the team. Leah, she said to me as we were preparing, she's trying to get me up and stuff, she said to me, as long as you want to fight, we're going to fight like hell. And that taking me to a whole nother level.
Deep breaths in, deep breaths out.
There is hope. NeuroHope has given me confirmation that I do have a future. It does not stop here.